Hello, friends. What a wonderful day in the neighborhood. Oh, who do we see here?
Whoa, what is this? Catch Predator or what?
I'm with Clifton, a.k.a. Goat Cheese.
A.k.a. Goat Milk. Let's get that right.
And News Dan we have over here. So, how is everybody doing here today?
Splendid. Just drinking a light Bud. You know, shout out to Budweiser.
Ooh.
Thing. $12.
It's actually a Bud Light.
Well, it's a Budweiser product, so technically, you're right.
Yes. So, this is a fancy phone I see here.
Oh, yeah, it is actually a fancy phone. $200 with the 2-year contract. Samsung Galaxy S3, 1080p, you know, this and that. Notice that I'm driving in a car when I have one, which brings me to my first subject, is one thing I don't like is people who have fancy phones or fancy handbags or fucking, I have no idea, $400 gift card to Tilly's, but they're still riding the bus. I don't understand that. I see people walking every single fucking day on the bus with their Beats by Dre, when they're really Beats by Victor. You know what I mean? They're riding the bus, catching the 702 or whatever they're catching, the cat bus, to go wherever they're gonna go. I don't appreciate that. I don't like that. I think people should man up and do what they need to do. Also, well, furthermore, I feel as if people who have children should not be riding the bus like at all. Or no, not the bus, I'm sorry. They shouldn't be walking. Especially when it's 4,000 degrees out here. I see people walking with their strollers. I don't care if it has a hood piece or not. That's not good enough. Your kid is still 900 degrees and it's 4,000 degrees outside. You shouldn't have your kid walking. I feel as if my personal views, they're not the views of anyone else here, is that if you're walking around out here with a child, you need to get a car. You need to do something, use that EBT money, do whatever you're doing to get the car. I feel as if you shouldn't have a kid if you don't have a car. A means of transportation. And I don't mean like, oh, my car's been shot for 2 weeks at Midas. Like, no, like, you gotta have a car, like, financed and all that. Like, I feel as if you should do that. That's one thing I don't like, and it irks my nerves seeing that. Also, another thing I don't like, is I've addressed it before on Facebook, is how people with EBT cards, what I like to call Eat Better Tonight cards, are, when they're eating, and I've been working at different spots. I worked at a grocery store, and there's people in there buying shrimp, scallops, eating better than me, but they're using the EBT cards. And then I go and look outside, and they're leaving in a Land Rover. Like, this is idiotic. So I don't really appreciate that too much, and that's another thing I don't like as well. But it is what it is. I feel like I'm here to piss people off and to voice my opinions, and we'll see where it goes.
You know what, after that, I think I need a shot. What do you?
Absolutely. Let me get this shot. Let me change the music first. Before I get ahead of myself. Oh, come here. Get a shot of Otter Pops. Hungry Man selects here. Otter Pops for days. Let's go. Would you like a vodka shot?
I would love a vodka shot, thank you.
Vodka shot. You do big things on your shot, don't they, Cuervo?
Silver.
Hell yeah. You know that old shit? You know,
Yeah,
thing
it's like poison.
We don't fucking close the refrigerator because we got power bill money.
No, really, you should probably close that. It's a heat wave out here.
Yeah. Okay, well, cheers.
Alright.
Cheers to Haiti.
Alrighty. Now, I'm going to give you a word, and you're going to tell me the first thing that comes to mind. This is a subject that everybody talks about. It's a controversial subject. Hollywood. What are your takes on it?
My favorite subject. Let's see. Well, shout out to George Jefferson. Rest in peace. Hollywood is this. A lot of people don't know what Hollywood is, so let me explain it to you. Hollywood is when a male or female of any species or any gender, male or female, or if they're asexual. You get in a relationship. And you fall off the map, and you're nowhere to be found anymore. But then you blame the other person for why you're MIA. That's kind of Hollywood. I feel like that's Hollywood. When you feel as if you take that first bus home in a relationship, as soon as you say you're in a relationship, you make it Facebook official, you walk out of the door and get on the first bus to Hollywood. That's Hollywood. I don't like it. Don't come at me sideways talking about I don't talk to you anymore when you're shackled up with your spouse and not sending a text message saying, hey, it's been a week, you know what I mean? Then send me a text message, hey, where have you been? What's going on? You haven't been talking to me lately. Is it because I have a boyfriend? Shut up. It's not or girlfriend. It's not because you have a fucking boyfriend. I don't give a fuck if you're a boyfriend or not. But don't fall off the map with them for whatever reason. But I'm not here to talk you guys' head off. I wanted to answer a couple questions. Thanks to the lovely Annabelle Smith here for asking me these questions. My boy News Dan. You already know what it is. And we'll catch you on the flip side.